If you're here listening, please say hi. Let me know who you are, where you're from, all that good stuff. I've got a really powerful training for you today. And the question I want to start off with for all of you is, do you know what one of the biggest obstacles is to having more success, to actually reaching your goals, your dreams, your desires, your vision, whatever word you choose to use? Do you know what one of the biggest obstacles is? Well, hey there, everybody. It's Kate Peters, your breakthrough success expert, and I want to share what that is. And I'm also going to give you a solution on how to work through that. So, one of the biggest blocks or obstacles to having more success is your self confidence or lack of self confidence. Because when you don't feel strong, when you don't feel powerful, when you don't feel unstoppable, you're not going to take the action that you could be taking. You are going to take, if you do take action, it's going to be smaller and not really what, the bigger type of action to help you move forward. You may be less likely to ask for a sale, reach out to somebody, all the new things that you could potentially do. Instead, you play a really small game. So I want to talk about that today to really help you move forward, because once you're coming from that place of power, then you feel like you could do anything. You'll try new things. You'll reach out to new people. You'll pick up the phone. You'll ask for what you need. And that's what makes all the difference in your experience and how you go through this. And not only will you see the physical manifestation of what you're doing, but you'll also feel happier as opposed to feeling stressed or disappointed or frustrated and all that. So I believe that one of the biggest reasons that this is happening right now, especially with the pandemic, is all this stuff going on in social media. There are all these posts and everything, all the glam shots, like, look at me, I'm so beautiful, I'm so pretty. And then you see people posting all their successes. And because we are so isolated right now, that all you're seeing is this bright, shiny side, you're not really seeing the whole picture. And truthfully, you don't always know what's really true and what's not true, to be perfectly honest with you. And so it's quite easy to kind of fall in that trap of comparing yourself to others. And so when you see all the marvelous things everyone else is doing, and you're sitting here in this pandemic and you're unsure, you're lacking some clarity, your self-confidence is dropping, you're not taking the action, or maybe you're not getting the results you want, it's easy for all those things to pop up, especially for women and for everybody, but especially women, things like self-doubt, not believing that you're capable of doing this or achieving this. And also worthiness, not necessarily believing that you are worthy of this success, worthy of having these wonderful things happen, or this income level, or this job, or whatever it might be. And so my solution today is not going to tell you to stop social media. So just so you can take a deep breath. That's not what I'm going to tell you. I want to actually provide a better solution to help you through all this. And I know, even me personally, I usually do a retreat in the fall, and I do it locally at this beautiful location. And because of the pandemic, I decided to postpone it, and also I couldn't use the location, so it made sense to postpone it for right now. But I saw the other day somebody posted that they were doing they just did a retreat, and it was fantastic. It was fabulous. And of course, some self-doubt popped up, like, gee, maybe I should have done mine. But then I kind of grounded back into, like, so what were the reasons? Why did I choose not to do it? And then I felt okay with my decision. But it's easy for us to go down that rabbit hole of feeling less than. And then when you don't have that self-confidence, you're not going to move forward the way you should. I um I got my hair cut this past week, and the salon was really buzzing. Now, of course, socially distant buzzing, but it was very busy. And so I was talking to the stylist, and I said, "Wow, business looks really good." She goes, "That's today." She goes, "Most of the week we're actually pretty quiet." And so if I had not asked her that question, I would have walked away assuming, "Wow, they're just, and they just are keep moving forward. Nothing has gotten in the way." When the truth is that they are definitely having ups and downs. So I want to really help you to start to boost your self confidence and kind of push away what everybody else is doing. I have this expression that I've taught my clients and I use for myself that really just says, swim in your own lane. So I want to share with you how you can do that. Now, I'm going to give you one solution, one strategy today. But please know I have so many powerful ones. And if you want to take it deeper, you can always reach out to my team, info@katebeaters.com, and you can learn more about us working together. I have several different ways. And again, that's info@katebeaters.com. So what I want to share with you today for your strategy, which is really, really cool, is I want you to, again, swim in your own lane, and I want you to think about at least one thing that has improved in your life or that you're doing better or that's really good since the pandemic. Okay, so that's about 6 months or so, right? And doesn't matter personal or professional. And whether you want to write it down, whether you want to say it out loud, whether you want to post it in this thread, it doesn't matter. But get it out there. So just some examples. One thing that's gotten better is I have all this time with Callie because I'm not traveling. Callie, my four-legged Cairn Terrier, she's 16 years young. How awesome is it that I get all this time with her? And I am enjoying it because she grounds me. I also notice that I'm taking much better care of myself because my routine, I've always liked routines, but now I'm able to establish an even better routine. I am drinking more water. Water is huge. I feel so much better since drinking over 8 glasses a day. Back to that. I'm eating cleaner. Thank you, Rachel, for all your clean food stuff. Your suggestions are wonderful. I am also I've had this Fitbit on my wrist for like years, but never really paid much attention to it. I am getting so into it, but I'm having so much fun. I'm having fun cooking. I'm having fun with my exercise. I'm doing new types of exercise. I'm absolutely loving how I'm taking care of myself. Whereas before, I kind of felt like it was drudgery to get myself to the gym and all that. I'm just really loving what I'm doing. It's so much fun. I'm having amazing conversations with people, some new, some I never would have imagined I would have spoken to, and they are so uplifting that it's great. I'm making new connections. I'm being invited to new opportunities that I never would have anticipated. I'm doing new types of meetings that people are absolutely loving. I'm being hired to lead all these cool webinars. So all these really wonderful things. Again, some little, some big, but they're all important to me. And so for me personally, when I focus on what has improved and I'm just comparing myself to myself and I'm not comparing myself to you or to anybody else, that raises my self-confidence. So I want you today, whether you post it now or you come back and watch this video training again and post it, I want you to share at least one thing that is good in your life or has gotten better or improved since the pandemic. Share more than that, but get it out into the world. Like say it, be proud of yourself for doing all this stuff because the more you focus on what you are doing right, the more self-confidence you will have to take those steps, which is going to help you grow your business or grow your career or be involved in opportunities that maybe you never expected or make connections that you never thought of or ask for the sale when before you wouldn't have. All these things are so critical. So please, if you enjoyed this training, please share it with your community. And if I can help you further, again, reach out to my team, info@katebeaters.com. And until we meet again, be brilliant.